Kitty, who is our champion?
Winner for International Icon Season 3, 2024. Without much ado, without wasting too much of your time, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dwayne.
Dwayne Gamree is the International Icon Season 3. And I'd like Ashu Bhagat from True School of Music to give him a wonderful prize.
Every journey begins with a single step, but for some, that journey becomes a story that inspires millions. Dwayne Gamree, the name that echoes as the winner of the International Icon Season 3. But behind every victory lies a story of passion, struggle, and unwavering determination. From humble beginnings to standing on the grandest stage. This journey has been more than just about music. It's been about hard work, perseverance, and holding on to a dream through every challenge. But now, in this defining moment, one question remains. Has it sunken in yet?
It's like I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole thing because it was a lovely experience. And now thinking about it, it's just gone over in a flash. And I wish I had more time to spend with some of the artists who were there singing, and just getting a moment to interact with them would have been fun.
So, Dwayne, take us back to the very first start. How did you begin this incredible journey? How did you start singing?
I started singing way back in time that I don't think we have that much of data memory available. But school was when I did start off. Um, Joined the church choir, participated with school competitions, inter-school competitions, things like that. And by the time I was in college, I was then introduced to a whole new world of performing on stage and uh, picking up cues from now some of my closest friends who were my rivals back in the day when we were on stage at St. Andrews College.
For every artist, there's a first time, where nerves and excitement mix, and the stage feels both terrifying and exhilarating at the same time. What was it like the first time you performed on stage?
I think that would have to start with being in school. Um, this was, I think, 2 years in a row there was an inter school competition, and I was this chubby kid, still chubby, but I look more like a laddu back then, and with short pants, short sleeve shirt, uh, holding my hands to my pockets because I was nervous while I was singing in front of the microphone. And I sang the song Nobody's Child. I'm Nobody's Child. I very clearly remember my classroom teacher at that point warning my mother to never allow me to sing that song again because they were all in tears.
Behind every success, there are those who stand quietly in the background, offering unwavering support, encouragement, and belief. Through every high and low, who has been your biggest supporter throughout this journey?
There have been phases throughout, and right off the bat, my mom, when I was growing up, through I didn't go for any form of training. The only one that I did was through church, part of the children's choir back then, and the one thing that my mother instilled in me was she would we had a tape recorder, and with headphones, for any competition that I was preparing for, she would ask me to hear the song and sing along with the artist. And at any point in time that I would end up singing slightly away or off key was when she would ask me to pause, rewind, and so kids rewind is when a cassette used to be there back in the day, and if it would get spoiled, you'd have to take a pencil and fix it. Very a lot of manual labor. So that's what made my ears really keen to listening to what I'm singing, and the things that I need to pick up as well from other musicians. So that was she was majorly my supporter back in the day. As time progressed with college, being a teenager, wanting to do stuff on my own, then my friend circle became more of the support to ask me to, hey, I think this is something liable enough for you to do and for you to move on with. That's when also I was fortunate enough to start dating my now wife, and her name's Tulip. So she was also there for me at times, when trying to figure out should I continue with it or not. But yeah, she's been there through the thick and thin of the whole process.
Tulip, if you had to choose one song you love the most from his album, which one would it be?
I think one that is really popular is Sprinkle That, because I think that really speaks about who he is as a person. He's really kind, and even in the most chaotic situation, he is able to find his calm, and he yet is composed, and he is able to approach the situation with a lot of mindfulness, with a lot of calmness, as opposed to what I am.
So, Dwayne, how has getting married and becoming a father changed you as an artist?
You don't hear this a lot from guys, but I always wanted to be a dad, you know, and it's my also a sense of achievement for me, because I would like to, I mean, have the opportunity to have some mini me's running around. With my music, I think from the moment my girls were around, starting right from Tulip and my firstborn Faye and my second one Sage, um, it's just helped me sort of tone down a little bit as a human being, as a person. Mean old sun looking down on me. Where are the winters gone? I've lost a lot of my old time friends. They say we're doing something wrong. Never knew I could lose my time in a matter of weeks. Spent it all on wondering why. Stretched out on my bed.
As Dwayne steps into this new chapter, he carries with him not just a title, but the love, support, and inspiration of everyone who's been a part of this journey. This is Dwayne Gamree, your International Icon Season 3 winner, and this is only the beginning. Radio 1 and Hyperlink Brand Solutions present International Icon 3 in association with 9122 Records, venue partner for Mumbai, Delhi and Bangalore, Social Offline. Venue partner in Chennai, Hard Rock Cafe Chennai. Venue partner in Guwahati, Terra Maya. Knowledge partner, True School of Music. International Icon, where stars are made.
94.3 Radio 1.